Hey everyone, in this video we'll cover about dictionaries. So I'll explain you with a scenario. Okay, so in your school, in your childhood, so someone asks you to find the meaning of the word. So what you do? So you have a Oxford dictionary. You'll open that. You'll search based on what you'll search based on the letter. Let's take one example as a given. Let's take you are a student. You are in school. So someone asks you to find the meaning of euphoria. The word starts with E. So then obviously you open the dictionary, then you will search for the word. Directly you open the E letter words, and also then you go for the U. So EU, wherever it started like that, then you will go to that page and you just refer that word. So it's like the same concept. Okay, so based on that key, based on the hint you are able to find, based on the letter which starts with that particular the word starts with that particular letter, based on that you are referring, you are just searching. So the same way the concept is same here with the Python dictionaries also. Majorly it's nothing but a key value pair. So you have a key like this, it's a brand is a key, and it's a value is like for. So it's Python is, dictionary will be declared in this way, okay, in the curly braces, and you have to define the keys in this format, and after that you give this colon, and after put the value like this. You can give multiple values, okay, after comma then you can put multiple keys, and inside a dictionary you have a multiple keys, and you can put some values like this. The one point you have to remember is like key values can't be duplicate. Like suppose you given the brand here, you can't give the next element as brand. You can't do like this. So we'll go through all these rules and concepts. Just giving you some info. So okay, so it's nothing but it is also one of the collection data type. Okay, so you have a list, you have a tuple, you have a dictionary, so you have a set. So in the same way, so dictionary is also used to collect data, so store the data. For that purpose you use dictionary. And the major concept is like, uh, in this Python 3.7, after 3.7 all the dictionaries are ordered, like you can access, and before that it was like unordered. Okay, so we don't need to remember all this concept. Okay, but ultimately you have to remember one thing. So keys have to be unique. Like, okay, so you can't duplicate it, and the values you can duplicate. That only, that concept if you remember, then it's more than enough. Okay, so it's a changeable. Okay, so once you assign something, you can modify that. That's a advantage. In this way you can, so you can declare and you can see. Let's try it out. You will get the values like this. This is the way you can. So let's take after that. uh, I'll give one more key as color, and after that colon, I'll give the value as blue. Let's run this. See, you will get like this. In this way you have to define and you have to run this thing. So we'll cover all the methods, all the techniques. So nothing but it's a key value pair. That is one thing you have to remember. And download duplicates. The key has to be, obviously, if you're looking for something, it need not to be duplicate, right? So it has to be unique, then only you can find the key. So that's all. Then other these things are not required. Duplicate the same thing. Length you already know, so we already covered in list tuples same way. So if you want to find number of, what are the number of items which are present inside the dictionary, so this length keyword is useful using this method. So you will get to know like how many elements are there. So let's check this thing. So this is the way they given. And here, see, this concept is interesting. Okay, so you can't give the same value, so that's why. Let's remove this also. Let's run this. Now we will get the value as food. See, that's a number of key value pairs which are present inside a dictionary. Based on that, you'll get the length. Then how to, so the values which are present inside a dictionary can be any format. Okay, it can be string, it can be integer, it can be boolean. So you can give And also you can give other data types also, like inside a dictionary. So this is a key, right? So you can give list here, so you can give another dictionary also here. So that is the advantage. Okay, you can give multiple data types here. So type is nothing but, it will give you dictionary type. So if you want to create using a keyword, like you want to create a dictionary, so this is the way. This is the dict you can take, and after that this is a key, and you can assign the values like this. So then if you give like this, then you can get the result in this way. Okay, this data type is dictionary. Then this is the one we are covering from all the, so collection data types. It will give you difference between list, tuple, set, and dictionary. So list is nothing but ordered, and mutable means which can change. It allow duplicate values. Tuple is what ordered and immutable. Like once you define the tuple, so it won't change. And set is like it will only allow unique values. It won't allow any duplicate values, and it is unordered, because obviously it will. We already covered in the previous video, so you can refer that. And dictionary is also nothing but, so you don't need to worry all these things. You just remember key value pay, and key values has to be unique. Okay, so it won't allow any duplicate key values. That is more than enough. Then we'll see like how to access the items which are present inside a dictionary. Okay, so let's assume, so you want to, in real time scenarios, dictionaries are very useful. So to get the information, so you created some records, you store the content in this format. And if you want to access based on the particular key, then this is the way. Okay, so see, you created one dictionary, and you want to know what is the model of this particular thing. So let's take is a, I think they given one car example. So it's a Ford, and what is the model name and which year it was. So in that way, you're creating one application, and you want to retrieve the information of the model. So you want to know. Then this is the way you can give. It will return you this. Suppose if you want to find the year, like when this model was built and when this model was created. So just give this key, then it will return that value for you. So in this way you can access. There is another way using directly get method. So if you directly use one get method, instead of giving this list braces and you have to give the key, so directly use the get method and pass that key, it will return you the result. This is also another way to access the elements. And if you use this keys method, no, so it will return you what are the keys are present inside that dictionary. So these are the brand, model, and these are the keys, right? So if you use this, you will get this thing in the form of list. Then you can modify also, like, so the list methods. So this is the way. Okay, you can add another. Already you have one dictionary. In that you can update also. You can update. You can add one more key value pay. So this is the way. So here you have a brand model here. So now you thought like you want to add one key. One you want to add color also. So simply you can declare like this. You have to take this variable, and after that you want to give whatever key you want to give, and also you have to assign some value to it. So in this way you can use. So now it was completely changed to in this format. Okay, so take keys. So now if you want to uh, print keys, print car, now we'll get updated. So earlier you have only this brand model, and here now you have brand model here and color also. So if you want to know the what are the values which are present inside that dictionary, so this is a method. Okay, this dot values, it will return you all the values which are present inside. And yeah, and if you want to do any changes, so in this way you can change. So you can just take these values and you can modify like this. These are the ways you can change. You can know what are the values you have. So based on that, you want to modify something, you can do those steps. Items is like key value based. Okay, so if you see, so it will give you what is the key and what is the value, what is the key and what is the value. So in that way it will give you weights, like in this format, in this tuple format, which are present inside a list. So that is using this method you will get to know this content. Then if you want to check whether this one is exist or there or not, so in this way you can do. And after that you want to change the values. I already given you like how to change the values. It's nothing but a update one only. So one is like you can directly take that key and you can assign some new value, or if you want to update something you can do this, take this dictionary and after that use this method which is known as update and pass the one you want to modify. So you can try this, you can click on this, try it out yourself and you can get to know. And adding items, so similar to update only. So if you want to add a new item so to this particular dictionary, this you can do. So the major difference is like uh, I don't think there is much difference with this method and this method. So ultimately, it's a keyword. So you have to pass in this format. And if you already have a dictionary, so you can I mean, if you want to add without using update method, you can directly take this dictionary variable and you can give the key and what are the value you want to assign. In that way, you can. So remove. So suppose pop method you already know. So in a list you want to remove. If you give the pop method, it will remove the last item from that list. Same way here. So all you can give the index. Based on that index, it will remove the item from that list. The same way. So you can give this key. So which is known as model. So if you give like this pop method, so then the the entire key value pair will be removed from the dictionary. So if I don't want to remove the model, if I want to just remove the year, so then you have to give this key as year. So then it will be removed from the dictionary. Okay, that's it. So then this was then pop item. So removes the last inserted item. So see, pop item is so in list you have pop. So in also, I mean, if you want to remove something, so with the if you know the key, then you can use this method. So if you don't know the key and also you feel like you want to remove the last item, so then you can directly use this method, which is known as pop item. So if you try this, it will remove the last item from the dictionary. Okay. So just click on it. So it will remove the last one. You'll get this brand and model. So Delhi is like to remove that. In this way also we can try. Okay. So you can use this dictionary and you can remove this model. So you'll get at the end brand and uh, so you can try this case. Okay, so clear. I'll cover these methods in the dictionary method. You have all these methods. We'll cover again. So clear is nothing but so it will it will remove and it will make this thing empty. Okay, so at the end you have this variable. Okay, you have this variable. If you use this clear method, variable will be there, and at the same time it will be like null. Like it won't have any values inside that. It's a in earlier also we seen this. I think clear method is already there in list also. So there also it will give you the empty list. The same way here it will give you empty dictionary. So that is the advantage of this clear method. Next loop, we already seen many times like how to access one particular item or each item from that collection data types. In this case, it is a dictionary. The same concept. You have one dictionary which is known as this, and after that you want to access each element. So this is the way. So remember one thing. So you will get only keys in this way. You won't get the values. Okay. Then in that case, if you want to get the values, maybe you can try like this format. This tick dot get of x. We have to close this, run this. See, you can access in this way. You can remove this X also, then you won't get this brand model here. You only get the values. So ultimately we're just so what point I mean the point I want to say is like when you iterate in the dictionaries you will get the keys that you have to remember. Then this one I already covered. So if you want to access the values, this is the way you can give. And so also you can on the top itself you can give the values method. Then it will return only the values. Or you want to only access the keys. By default you will get the keys. You don't need to give this method. But anyway, you can try and you can get to know. Okay. So items you want to access. Items means like key value pairs. Okay. So you have to remember in case if you are using these items, you want to give two variables. One is for the keys and one is for the values. Okay. This is the way you can get. Next, you want to copy a dictionary. So you have a so you can't do like this. So like typing like dictionary 2 equal to dict 1 because uh, so whatever you made the changes in this thing, so it will going to reflect. So that's why you can't do like that. So if you want to copy a dictionary, so you have to use this method. Okay. So you can't do like in earlier cases we are just so giving. You created one list, you want to store that list in another list, then in that case we won't face any challenges. But here whatever values, if you created one dictionary, so whatever you created one, you already have one dictionary, you create a new dictionary, you are copying that content here. Then if you update it, the old one also will get updated. So that's the problem with this. So that you don't want to make it happen. So then what is the way is this way. This way you can give copy method you can use. And you can't do like this, like dictionary 2 equal to text. You can't do simply typing this. uh, so like whatever changes you made in the dictionary 1, it will reflect in the dictionary 2. Then it doesn't make any sense, right? So that's why you don't have to use that particular method. Okay. So the way you can copy is like these are the two ways. One is using the function, you can pass this thing, then it will be reflected there. So you can't ultimately what is my point is like you can't do like this. You can either copy this or you can create one keyword, like you can use this keyword and you can pass the content. So these are the ways. And nested dictionary. So nested dictionary means inside a dictionary you have another dictionary, that is nothing but a nested dictionary. So there are nested loops of the, if you're going for the if else if loop and nested if loops are within a condition you have another condition. In the same way within a dictionary you have another dictionary, that is nothing but a nested so here you have a dictionary. My family is a dictionary which has the first key is child 1, second key is child 2, third key is child 3. But for that particular key you have this value. Okay. So it is a dictionary. Inside that it has a key value pairs like name, year, and so these are simple example, right? So you have a family, so you are just suppose you have three kids and you are storing in this fashion. Okay. So child 1 is this guy and whose name is this, who's he when he born. So he born on 2004. Child 2 is this, he born on 2011. So that's it, that's the way. So you'll get like this. So suppose if you want to access, then maybe you can do like uh, child 1, same concept. If you write this here, what will get everything like child 1, child 2, child 3. So if you want to only access child 1, so here this is a way. Okay, I given one extra phrase here. So here in this way you can do. Or if you want to get that particular name, child 1 particular name, maybe you can do like this. Child 1. Then you'll get the value as ml. Yeah. See, this is the way you have to do. Okay. So this is a main dictionary. Inside that you want to access this particular key, and also in that particular key you want to access that particular name. So in this way, you can give. So in this way, you can give. Uh, so that is nothing but nested dictionaries, and yeah, I already covered this example. Okay, so items. So I already told you. So if you want to access, okay, we'll try this example. This one is interesting. See, here they are doing. So these X and OBJ are nothing but a variables. Okay, you don't need to worry. So items means what you'll get. You'll get the key and also you'll get the entire values. So these are the pairs you are getting. So you already know like which is a nested dictionary. So inside that also you have a other loop is there. So that's why you can create this nested loop. Within a for loop, you are just again going for another loop, and you are accessing what are the elements which are present in this OBJ. OBJ is nothing but these things. Okay, so key and the value. So x value will be child one, and inside that you are again going for a obj. Obj means this value, this dictionary. So again, this guy what he's doing, so inside that he wants to get the key and he wants to get the value. So in this way he's doing. So child one, this. So this is the way you can access in your real time scenarios. Also you have a one nested dictionary, so that is nothing but dictionary within a dictionary. You can access in this format. Okay, then dictionary methods. Yeah, these things are already covered. So clear is there, copy is there, get you already know, items, key, pop, item, set. So these things, set default, what set returns the value of the specified key if the insert the key within the specific set default. So this method will see. So what it will do. So by default it will set. So this method returns the value of the item with the specific key. So if the key doesn't exist, it will insert the key. Okay. So see, if you try this, so it will check whether this is the key. Okay, so model is a key. If it is already there in that dictionary, so it will return whatever the value you have. So if you don't have this thing, let's try with this. Okay, so we'll just removing this example, then it will check whether this model is there or not. If it is not there, this value will be inserted there. Okay, so it will be useful for in many scenarios. Okay, sometimes you don't know whether you have the data or not. Someone given you this might be the key. So or there might be scenario like if the key is there, I want to get that value. If the key is not there, you set some default value to that particular dictionary with that particular key. So in that case, this is useful. So now you will just print the car, so you will get the updated one. Okay, so now the model will be there, the brand, model, and year will be there. So let's see this. See, now you have brand, model, and year. So here I already removed, but in this way you can search. If it is not there, then you can add that value, that item to that particular dictionary. That is the method of this set default. Then you can just explore these. So what it is already covered. This update we already know. Values also you already know. And yeah, these all tuple methods we already explored earlier. And within this dictionaries, we have covered these methods, all the methods we covered, and these are small exercises. Maybe you can take like how to get these things, how to get the values. You can try, so you'll get to know. Then yeah, that's it about dictionary guys. Like we covered all the data types. So now we'll go for these conditions like if else. There are many interesting concepts. This is a major concept. Okay, so if else, it's very easy. Okay, we can relate with the real life scenarios, and we can do coding. So this, if you understand this, it will be like your base and everything will be clear. Then we'll go for the while loops, for loops, which I already discussed in multiple times. We'll cover these topics in the next sessions. Okay, so if you like this content, if you feel like you learned something new, so then please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you.